My next guest is the voice of Mr. Burns and others on The Simpsons. Speaking of Simpsons, his new CD is called O.J. on Trial, The Early Years. Please welcome our old friend, Harry Shearer. See you, the fastest entrance I have ever seen again.
I almost tripped over the cable, too. That was my price to pay.
It's good to see you. Back from where were you? Australia? Oh, shaking hands.
Yeah, we're shaking hands.
Back from Australia.
I'm back from Australia. I got strep throat in Australia, which is very, very weird because the phlegm goes down the sink in the other direction.
Oh, really? Oh, it spins the other. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you can't have that.
You have to do that joke, don't you?
Were you working there or just not?
I was doing a television show called Frontline, which is sort of a Larry Sanders kind of view of 60 Minutes, which is a very funny show. It'll be on Comedy Central here in a while.
Okay.
But it's a weird country. You know, you think of the Paul Hogan kind of shrimp on the Barbie and a lot of beers. It's a different kind of place than we think. I was walking away from the studio one day, and all the street signs had this little poster up. And I walked over and I said, what was it? Lost ferret.
Ferret?
Lost ferret. If you may be thirsty as a hungry bugger, please water my ferret, said the sign. So,
oh, if you find him.
I don't see Paul Hogan watering a ferret. I'm sorry.
No,
that's not the image I have of Australia. It's a very weird place.
Did they watch the O.J. trial down there? Is that
yes,
on?
They see it on Entertainment Tonight. So they think John Tesh is a witness, and they also see the NBC Nightly News. And more than one person came up to me and said, what's all this about the bloody glove? Because, you know, they hear Tom Brokaw say it. They don't know what...
glove? Oh, I did.
So they don't know what that is.
I know you follow this religiously. It's like your life, isn't it?
I'm an addict.
You know every fact, it's all...
Every fact, ever. But, yes, I'm a total addict about the O.J. trial. I think it's... You know, a lot of people complain about it. They say it's a waste of money, $7 million. Let's face it, that couldn't pay for 5 minutes of Judge Dredd. And we got a...
Yeah, true.
We got a more than a good year of TV out of it.
Waterworld is only 2 hours. That was $200 million.
That's right.
Go, this is
your best entertainment bargain.
$1. Do you have favorite characters?
Yes, I do. Of course, Mr. Johnny is great.
Johnny Cochran?
I love Mr. Johnny. Have you ever heard, Jay, of the Colombian necklace? That's a necklace that looks like real gold, but costs hundreds of dollars less. You can buy it at Mr. Johnny's Jewelry Club and the Home Shopping Network. I love F. Lee Bailey.
Jay, if you will, sir, have you ever, in your experience, in your multifarious undertakings, referred to, if you know, any of your subordinates as pots? As pots, sir. No, you have not. As pots, sir. No.
And I love Cato. Cato is a big favorite. Cato, I love Cato. Cato, of course, has his own talk show now. And people think that's shocking. You know, I take it as a sign of real health in this country that Rosa Lopez doesn't have her own talk show. I think, frankly, that, you know, the people who live next door to the Simpsons, the Salingers, I think they got to be asking themselves right now, maybe she was lying about cleaning the house, too.
Yeah, you know? That's right. Yeah, what kind of housekeeper? Sure.
You know. But Cato is amazing. I mean, Cato has that...
Cato, your favorite?
You know, you don't really... have to say that, you know, much as Cato. Yes.
You find
and Judge Ito, of course.
You think well, Ito, of course, but you think the jury is getting bored by all this?
If they're not getting bored by the trial, they're getting bored by the entertainment. Now, I know you went down, and that was a wonderful thing, but since that time, the curve... Well, let's, you know, a couple months ago, Mr. Blackwell entertained the jury. I mean, what is Mr. Black? What's his act? You know? Robert Shapiro, double-breasted, double boring. Judge Ito, I don't know, maybe a velour. You know? I can see the robe, I want to feel it. You know? What's that act? That he does for the jury.
Who was the piano? Was it Roger Williams?
Roger Williams. Yeah, Autumn Leaves. He does Autumn Leaves.
Born free.
Hasn't had a hit in 50 years. Comes to entertain for the jury. Wow. And he gets a standing ovation. That's how bored they are.
Do you think this will take on a life of its own? Do you think one day when this is over, like, I wonder what these jurors are going to do. Some of them won't be able to function on the outside. I mean, they've been in so long. Once they get into the outside, they won't know how to react.
I think about a year from now, we're looking at O.J. Con 96. You know,
like
everybody, all the jurors, the convention.
Like Star Trek?
Yeah, absolutely. All the computer nerds who talk about O.J. all day long gather together in a resort hotel, stay indoors all day, and talk about the hidden clues in the exercise video, you know? What his shoulder rolls prove about his state of mind, you know? I think there's a big future, and I'm also looking forward to the second trial, which I think will be better because I think O.J.'s attorney in the second trial will be Larry H. Parker, and he'll get mad for him.
But it's all right here on this, eh?
Yes, sir.
Well, you do very funny stuff on your radio show.
Thank you very much.
I assume a lot of this is clips and things.
Absolutely,
He has a local radio show here in L.A. One of the funniest things.
Nationally syndicated, Jay.
Oh, is it syndicated?
Absolutely, all over the country.
Oh, I thought you were just here.
No,
see,
don't diss me.
But it's
Yes? This is not available in stores.
Oh, it's not available in stores.
An 800 number.
Oh, well, we can't give the 800 number.
No, but if you happen to think to yourself, yes, O.J., that would be the number to call.
Oh, I see. Well, that's very tricky, yes. It's interesting how you do that. Fascinating. Can you do a quick,
Mr. Burns?
Can you give us a little Mr. Burns?
Yes. You know, all these media mergers, I hear that Mr. Burns may be buying NBC's.
Yes?
So, Jay, you better beat Dave in the next sweep so the hounds will be released.
Harry Shearer, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we gotta go. Harry Shearer. O.J. on trial the early years. Harry, good job.